Welcome everyone, my name is Mustafa, otherwise known Mustafa. My name is Mustafa, otherwise known as Chris, and welcome to this Crysis episode again. I can't remember what video this is, like my 6th Crysis video or something like that. Anyway, back on topic. This is a game of Williamsburg of Crash Site again. I know I did this in yesterday's video, but this is a pretty good game. And yesterday I was complaining about campers, and in this video I kill a lot of campers, so I figured it would be quite fitting, as you can tell by the title, taking out the campers. So yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this match, so I figured again you guys will probably have a lot of fun watching it. It starts off really well. We unfortunately lose, but you know, they generally played the objective better than we did. And to be honest, as much as I played the objective a little bit, I got about 300 capture points. I probably could have played it a little bit more, but you know, sometimes just you don't get a chance to, and I ended up seeing quite a few people and just taking them out, like these two. I mean, seriously. Well, anyway, I've got a couple of topics I want to talk about. Hope you guys are interested in them. And the first thing is actually something I mentioned before, but it's kind of an update for that. I mentioned I was doing a bow montage, and not your basic bow montage where I just put a bunch of bow clips together, a bit of drum and bass in the background, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and you got a good video. No. I want to make it a bit more interesting. It's kind of a concept I've seen in a couple of other videos before, but the montage itself, like the kills, they actually match with the tune, and the tune I'm using is quite fast paced. It's by the Succession. I'll try and find it, or the Succession, or the Secession. I don't know how you say his name. Really awesome name, harder to pronounce. I'll see what he said, how you pronounce it or something. But anyway, I'm gonna make this bow montage as quickly as possible, but I want to put a lot of quality into it. So you know, it's something I'm going to take my time with, but get it out as soon as I can. So I'm just going to keep working on it and make sure it's as good as possible. But anyway, I'm buying the rights to about 36 of his songs, because there's 4 albums and about 9 songs on each. It was only about £16 before you guys say, you got 11 subscribers, why are you buying the rights to music already? Well, it's not expensive, and the guy does a really good job of his music, so even if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably buy the music anyway for, I mean, it's £8 if you just buy the music by itself. But you know, he's a really cool maker of music, and I really love listening to it. So I decided that I'd just, you know, buy the rights, make a video out of it. It looks really awesome. What he does sounds really awesome. I mean, and I'm hoping I can just, you know, make a video that complements that sort of talent. You know, I'm really looking forward to making it. I haven't got around to it yet. I'm about halfway through making bow montage clips, but unfortunately, I'm just practicing with the bow. I'm getting better at it. I mean, I'm having quite a few good games with it. When I get a bit better, I'll actually start to put those clips together and see how it works out. I'll probably make like a 20 seconds test or something, and then once I've made that, I'll get a generic idea of whether it's going to be good or not. So that's pretty much what's happening with the bow montage. If any of you are wondering, you was probably not, but you know, that kind of revives any interest in it at all. So that'll be out. Actually, no, I don't want to give a time on when that'll be out, because I really just want to make it a quality video, so that if people watch it, they like the video, in terms of, not like it as in click the like button, they just enjoy the video. I want it to be an enjoyable montage to watch, so I'm putting quite a bit of work into that, and I hope it's going to take a lot of time to make, because I need to make sure all of the bow kills and the pullbacks on the bow and stuff like that, I need to make sure they're all in tune with the music in some way, just to make it flow and be really entertaining to watch. So I'm putting a lot of work into that, and I'm going to try and get it out as soon as I can, but like I said, quality over getting it out as soon as possible. So I'm going to get to work on that as soon as. I've also got a new series coming out. I spoke with, I don't know if you've heard of the channel or not, Shusty Bang. They're really good. They do Battlefield 3. Snoov, who's part of the channel, he's doing Crysis now. But anyway, I spoke with him because I didn't want to just go out and just do something that they've done something similar to before, because he did a tactics series which was on Battlefield, and essentially he did, I think it's 2 or 3 episodes. I've watched a couple of them. I don't know how many he did, but he definitely did a couple. And I remember watching them, and they were really interesting. He started off on Operation Metro, and then went on to maps that I don't own. But that was mainly because of demand. I just didn't buy the maps because I didn't play Battlefield 3 enough anymore. But he did a tactics series, and what he did was he did it map by map on Rush, and he just showed you, you know, the good places you can go through the map, and which objectives to take first, how to take them, what guns you should use, just things like that. And it was a really cool series to watch. And yesterday I was just thinking to myself about doing something similar, but then I just thought, oh, they've done it before. And I know a lot of people have done that before, but as a fan of their channel, I didn't want to just go out of my way and just do it without asking. So I spoke with Snoov. I sent him Snoov603. I sent him a message yesterday, and he sent back this morning, and he said, yeah, go ahead, it's fine, it's cool, you know. He's doing something similar, but I'd like to do it as well. So he said it's fine, so, you know, I'm going to get ahead and do that. And essentially all I'm going to be doing is for Crash Site and Spears, I'm just going to go through map by map, game mode by game mode. I'm just going to show you, like, what maps you should, when you're playing certain maps, how you should play them, what weapons you should try and use if you can, what perks to put on your gun class and stuff like that, and how you should play it, places you can go through the map to get to new areas, and just stuff along those lines, just to help people out if they're struggling with playing these objective game modes. And you know, I just want it to be a bit of fun, but at the same time be as informative as possible, just so you guys can, or girls, can get the best possible insight on excuse me, on how to play these particular game modes on these particular maps. So with that said, there's a game coming out soon. It does look a bit weird. It comes out in April. I'm not sure if there's a date announced yet, but I know it's definitely April, unless it gets delayed, but it's probably unlikely. It's called Defiance. It's by Tryon, I think, something like that. I haven't really looked too much into it. I just saw a couple of trailers for it. It sounds quite interesting. It's a cool concept and all. The only issues or bugs, I don't know what the phrase goes. Anyway, the only issues I really have with it is it's by an unknown company, and generally I don't mind unknown companies, you know, indie games, awesome, but it's like a AAA title, well, or something like that. It's made by, you know, an unknown company, but it's sold at a it's £40 or $60, whatever you pay, it depends where you are. And I'm just pondering whether to pay that much money, but I might do. You know, it does look like a cool game. Essentially, there's a TV show called Defiance. I assume it might be called something else. I don't know. I assume they call it the same thing. And essentially, the TV show affects the events in the game, and the events in the game affect the events in the TV show, and they work kind of alongside each other. And that's a pretty cool concept. I mean, I've never heard of that before. Maybe someone's done it before. If they have, post it in the comments, but I'm sure they haven't. So, you know, prove me wrong if you can. But you know, that sounds like a really cool concept and something I'd quite like to get involved in. You do really, according to the trailer anyway, by the looks of it, it's something you want to play with friends. So if I can get a couple of friends to play it, definitely buy it. Hopefully it'll be a really cool experience. I won't be making videos of it like a playthrough. I'm kind of stopping doing that. I did Dead Space, obviously, and we haven't finished that yet. I'm going to finish those episodes as soon as possible, but me and Coramel, or Lost, or whatever you call them, we haven't really had much of a chance to play Dead Space of late because I've been doing so much Crysis and stuff. We was going to play a bit yesterday, but we both got set back, so, you know, we're going to try and finish that. But after that, really, playthroughs aren't something we're going to be doing a massive lot of, because a lot of people do them, and unless you've really got a nice subscriber base, not many people, people just generally find someone they want to watch play those games, and they just stick with them, which is fine. You know, I do that, so I assume a lot of other people do that. And we got a few views on the video. We didn't get any subscribers out of it, so you know, it's definitely a fun thing to watch. I mean, I have had a really good time playing it, but you know, it's not something I want to do a lot of. So when it comes to Let's Plays or playthroughs, they're not going to be a massive thing on my channel, but there will be a couple here and there. Anyway, back to Defiance. If I can get a couple of friends to play it, I'm definitely going to buy it. Other than that, I'm sort of thinking about it. So, you know, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it on PC or PS3. It solely depends on if my friends do get it, what can they play it on, and etc, etc. But the game's set on Earth. I'm assuming it's in the future, because judging by the trailers, the weaponry that is used is quite futuristic in terms of its, like, laser projectiles and stuff like that. It kind of looks like a mixture between Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, and possibly a bit of Star Trek, but I'm not really a fan of Star Trek, so I don't know what sort of goes on. But it's kind of like a sci-fi fantasy type game. It looks cool, but weird at the same time. And that's another issue I have with it. Is it too weird? I'm not really sure. The live actions trailer kind of put me off a little bit. But once I looked at a bit of multiplayer trailer and so many people are going to be able to play on it, that got me a bit more interested. I think it's a third-person shooter, not a first-person, which I'm quite good at third-person shooters. You know, I really enjoy playing them. but I'm not really sure if my friends do. So if I can get my friends involved, I'll probably pick that up. So yeah, just post your thoughts. If you haven't seen it, just go check it out. Just type in Defiance. It's like the first or second link, I think, on YouTube. And on a final note, Bungie's new game, Destiny. Now that looks really interesting. I mean, Bungie haven't made a game for a while, as far as I know. And this is a project they've been working on for a long time. I'm not going to specify how long, so I can't remember. I saw the trailer on the YouTube homepage, and I was just like, wow, this looks like a really good game. There's not been much gameplay released. There was a tiny little bit in the trailer, but it kind of looked a bit staged. And there wasn't much of it anyway, so it doesn't really give you a real view of what you're going to expect. But in terms of, does it look good? Yes. It's got a good concept. The visuals look amazing and stuff like that. So that is definitely something I'm going to look into. I'll probably get it on the PC, if anything, because although next gen is coming out, I'm building a new PC at the end of the year with a lot better specs, better graphics, just better everything that I can do. So I really want to get the performance out of that. But for PS4, I'm not really going to get it on that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I mean, this is quite an informative episode as opposed to like light-hearted commentary. But if you enjoyed it, please post a like, helps me out. If you want to check out my other vids, go ahead and subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.